Have you ever seen those amazing green lights in the sky and wondered, how is that possible? Well friends, then you are in the perfect place. Today I am explaining to you Aurora Borealis. In the early 17th century, the astronomer and scientist Galileo Galilei named this phenomenon Aurora Borealis. Aurora was the Roman goddess of dawn, and Boreas was the Greek name for the north wind. Galilei thought that an aurora was caused by the sunlight reflected from the atmosphere. The aurora can be seen near the poles of both the northern and southern hemisphere. In the north, the display is known as the Aurora Borealis. In the south, it is called the Aurora Australis, or Southern Lights. These northern and southern lights have fascinated, frightened, and inspired humans for centuries. What causes the Aurora Borealis? The lights we see in the night sky are an actual fact caused by activity on the surface of the sun. Solar storms on our star's surface give out huge clouds of electrically charged particles. These particles can travel millions of miles, and some may eventually collide with the Earth. Most of these particles are deflected away, but some become captured in the Earth's magnetic field, accelerating down towards the north and south poles into the atmosphere. This is why aurora activity is concentrated at the magnetic poles. These particles then slam into atoms and molecules in the Earth's atmosphere and essentially heat them up. We call this physical process excitation, but it's very much like heating a gas and making it glow. What we are seeing, therefore, are atoms and molecules in our atmosphere colliding with particles from the sun. The aurora's characteristic wavy patterns and curtains of light are caused by the lines of force in the Earth's magnetic field. The lowest part of an aurora is typically around 80 miles above the Earth's surface. However, the top of a display may extend several thousand miles above the Earth. What causes the different colors in the aurora? Different gases give off different colors when they are heated. The same process is also taking place in the aurora. The two primary gases in the Earth's atmosphere are nitrogen and oxygen, and these elements give off different colors during an aurora display. The green we see in the aurora is characteristic of oxygen, while hints of purple, blue, or pink are caused by nitrogen. We sometimes see a wonderful scarlet red color, and this is caused by very high altitude oxygen interacting with solar particles. This only occurs when the aurora is particularly energetic. Do other planets have auroras? Any planet with an atmosphere and magnetic field is likely to have aurorae. Scientists have captured incredible images of auroras on Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Aurorae on Mars have also been seen, but as the red planet does not have a global magnetic field, aurorae behave differently and appear to be far more widespread. What are solar flares and how do they affect the aurora? The aurora is a very dramatic example of the ways in which solar activity affects the Earth. Solar flares are like enormous explosions on the surface of the sun in which streams of charged particles are emitted into space. It typically takes 2 days after the flare is seen on the sun for the particles to reach Earth. Upon their arrival, these particles can result in aurora activity. What are geomagnetic storms? Intense aurora displays are generated following massive explosions on the sun known as coronal mass ejections. These explosions release clouds of hot plasma containing billions of tons of material traveling at around 2 million miles per hour. When the clouds reach the Earth, they interact with the Earth's magnetic field to cause events called geomagnetic storms. The sun's activity fluctuates, with activity reaching a peak every 11 years. The last time solar activity peaked was in 2014, and the cycle is now reaching its minimum. However, solar activity is predicted to rise again through to the mid-2020s. Regardless of the sun's activity, aurorae can still occur at any time in observers in high latitudes, so you should always look out for them. Now when you know everything about these epic things called Aurora Borealis, you can peacefully continue watching it. And don't forget to leave a subscribe on your way out. This brief theme is over. Till next time, see ya.